Welcome back, everybody. In this episode of Cooking with Kirby, we're going to be making restaurant-style barbecue chicken wings. Now, this appetizer is so easy to do, but it's very delicious, and your guests and friends will enjoy it on game day. This is a hands-down, easy recipe. So, no further ado, let's get into the recipe.
Since you're here, hit the like and subscribe button, and make sure that the notification bell is rang. Check me out on social media. That way you can get notification of all my new recipes.
To start off, you want some good sized chicken wings. You want to make sure that there's some meat on there. Now, if I was doing this for a party, I would have probably at least 30 wings. I would be filling up. When I do this, I fill up this whole rack. You know, I have just a baking sheet with a little rack in it, and I would be filling this up and cook it. I actually do 2 batches of it, so really simple to do, but we're just doing a small batch just so you guys get an idea. Now we're going to be using my signature California Dream barbecue rub. I sell this on my website, cookingwithkirby.com, but I do have a video. Look it up. It's Kirby's barbecue rub. I'll leave the video at the end of this video so that way you can check that out. Really simple to do. Making barbecue rubs at home is really easy, and yeah, I mean, combination with that barbecue rub and the barbecue sauce we're gonna make today, these come out fantastic. So we're gonna just start off and give our chicken wings a nice seasoning. We're gonna just treat this like barbecue, but a little different. You wanna make sure you get a good coating of the barbecue rub on there. Rule of thumb, I always try to make my meat look the color of my barbecue rub. And then my barbecue rub, it gives a nice good color, which that other one that I show in the video does as well. So yeah, make sure you check out that video. All right. All right, so we're gonna do our flats now. This is really simple to do, and you know what? A lot of people overthink like appetizers, you know, for game days and, you know, when they have parties and stuff. This is so simple. You know, you could get this prepared, put in your oven, you'll have it done in about an hour. And you know what? People do not complain about this appetizer. Even the kids love this recipe. Now I have a little bit of flour here. Now, I've worked in a lot of restaurants back in the day, and 90% of the time, the wings are cooked in an oven at high temperature, probably like 500 degrees, and they're cooked within like 12 minutes or so, and they're all battered. So I mean, even I've worked at chain restaurants and non-chain restaurants, all the same process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go give it a light coating of some all-purpose flour just to coat it. This is gonna make it, you know, nice and crispy. It's gonna add a little texture to the wings. And then just shake off any excess, and we're gonna be placing this on our baking sheet. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and do the rest of these wings, and then we'll get them ready for the oven. All right, folks, so our wings are all ready. Now we're gonna be putting this in a preheated oven at 375 degrees. We're gonna be letting this cook for 45 minutes. Now we're gonna check on it in about 25 minutes, and what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna flip the chicken wings so that way they can get some cook time on the other side. You know, we have batter on here, we have a little, you know, coating of flour on it, and that's gonna add like a crispiness to the texture. So in about 25 minutes we're gonna go ahead and flip. So I'm gonna get this in the oven and I'm gonna check on it in about 25 minutes. All right, so we're gonna be using 1/4 of an onion and 3 cloves of garlic, and we're gonna mince those really fine. So go ahead and get your food processor or blender, and you wanna mince all this together. Now this is gonna add a really good onion flavor and garlic flavor to our barbecue sauce. All right, so now let's go to the stove and we'll start our barbecue sauce. So I have my pot set at medium-low heat. Now we're gonna be adding in 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're gonna get that melted. Making barbecue sauce is really easy. It's a no-brainer. You're adding in a bunch of ingredients, you're just getting some good flavor, and you're gonna cook it down, get it nice and thick. Now, the reason why we have this on low heat, because we don't wanna burn that butter, so just keep that in mind, because I am gonna saute the onions and garlic for just a little bit, just to, you know, bring out some of the sweetness of the onions and also infuse it with that garlic flavor. All right, so now that we have all the butter melted, now we're just gonna add in our garlic and onion. Now we're gonna just cook this for a couple of minutes. Now these are minced really thin, so these are gonna cook quite fast. So just about 2 minutes or so, just until you get the onion translucent. And I can tell you that's strong. That's a strong onion flavor right there. And then the garlic and then the butter. As you can see, it's making like a little puree as you're cooking it, a little onion garlic puree. But that's what we're looking for. You don't want big chunks because, you know, we are making a sauce. You know, just little fine chunks is fine. But yeah, this is looking good. I'm gonna let this cook for about another minute or so, and then we'll add in some of our other ingredients. So now we're gonna be adding in 2 cups of ketchup. Now you could do no sugar ketchup, no sugar added. This is just regular Heinz ketchup. That's a good thing about cooking from scratch, is you can customize your recipe. I'll add in that 2nd cup of ketchup. Now we just want to incorporate this. Now we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Now we're going to be adding in 1/4 of a cup of Worcestershire sauce, Worcestershire W sauce, however you want to name it. Then 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Just let everything come to temp, and then everything will just start mixing in well. Now we are going to add some more ingredients to it, you know, to kind of get it bold and savory. You know, I like my barbecue sauces a little sweet and a little bit of heat, but you know, most of all, you want it sticky. You know, that's how I like my barbecue sauce, nice and sticky. Now we're gonna add in 1/4 of a cup of honey. Now we're going to be adding in 1 tablespoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of smoked paprika. Now we're going to be adding in 1/4 cup of cayenne pepper hot sauce. Now that would be Louisiana hot sauce, Crystal hot sauce, Frank's Red Hot, whatever your choice is. Just make sure it's cayenne pepper hot sauce. Now we're just going to go ahead and mix this up. Now we're gonna let this come to temp, and we're gonna let this reduce a little bit. You know, since I just added some loose ingredients, it is a little runny. Now I'm gonna let this thicken up just a little bit. Now I'm not gonna be adding any salt to this. You know, ketchup already has sodium, Worcestershire sauce already has sodium, the hot sauce has sodium. You know, so we really don't need any salt. Let's see, let's give it a taste. That's already gonna be a good sauce right there. Got a little bit of heat, sweet. So yeah, we're gonna let this simmer down for about 10 to 12 minutes. So our sauce cooked for 12 minutes, and you know that it's ready because it gets darker and it's thicker. So I'm gonna let this cool down. It's gonna get even thicker as it cools, but this seems like a good sauce for our barbecue wings. Got a good flavor. Yeah, these are gonna be perfect for those wings. So now I need to go check the wings to see if they need flipping. All right, so we have our wings. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray them with just a little bit of oil just to get on that white spot. Just a tad bit. not a whole lot. Yeah, these are looking really good. So now we're gonna go ahead and flip. I want a little bit of cook time on that other side. And same thing, if you see any white spots, go ahead and just hit it with a little bit of olive oil or cooking spray, whatever your cooking oil is of choice. Well, right now the wings are cooked, but they need a little bit more time. Usually when like wings in the oven, I like them nice and crispy. So I am gonna let it cook for the remainder of the time. This one did hit temperature of above 170 degrees, but the outside still needs a little bit more time. I want it crispy, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the oven. All right, so our wings are done. They cooked for about 43 minutes. Got a nice crispy exterior on this side now. They look a lot better. They got a little bit better color. You just wanna make sure that everything's above 175 degrees, which no problem, that's above 200. So yeah, our wings are fully cooked, above 200. On the thicker one, 195, 190. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and sauce them up. Now that barbecue sauce did thicken up on us. It's looking really good, as you see. So this is gonna be a good appetizer. So let's go ahead and sauce them up. All right, so we got our wings in a bowl. Now we're gonna just go ahead and add a little bit of our barbecue sauce. This is really simple to do, y'all. Restaurant style barbecue chicken wings right here. There's no need for you to be buying takeout when you can make this at home. That bag of wings probably costs like 10 bucks, you know, and you get about 24 chicken wings, and that sauce, that barbecue sauce costs really nothing to make. So now we're just gonna go ahead and give it a toss. That right there, folks, your barbecue chicken wings. Now let's go to the taste test and I'll show you what these taste like. Look at that. That's some goodness right there. All that barbecue sauce, some good stuff right there. All right, you guys see the goodness. Let's give this a try. Lip smacking goodness right there. Barbecue sauce is nice and sweet. A little bit of heat, not a lot, just perfect. Sweet, a little bit of heat, savory, some good stuff. Let me know what you guys think about that recipe in the comments section. It's really easy to do. And if you're new to my channel, consider hitting the subscribe button. That way you can see future videos just like this. As always, I'll leave the link in the video description and in the comment section, so that way you can go to my website, cookingwithkirby.com, to get the full printable recipe. Now I have these recipes along with the barbecue rub. Go check that video out. Now y'all be beautiful and take care.